Good news and good feel-good stories. 10 Days of Hope. Survivor Hillbrow 2014 is an annual youth enrichment program taking place during winter school holidays. This time is meant for them to get a feel of what people living on the streets of Hillbrow go through on a daily basis just to survive. For more on this unique program, I'm joined by assistant organizer for 10 Days of Hope, Khanyi Mthimunye, and alongside one of the young people, Tebogo Mabye, who's also participating in this 10 Days of Hope. Khanyi, I'm going to start with you. Just give us a history of this initiative. This is not the first time it's being done.
Yes, it firstly started in 2010 when the people came to watch the World Cup and they wanted to get involved with the community and serve. And so this was born, like we hosted them for a month. And then we realized that we don't need the 2010 to do something good. So we decided to have an annual 10 Days of Hope, and we started in 2011 and we started having the 10 Days of Hope.
Now, how does it actually work? I mean, you don't stay in Hillbrow. Just explain to us what actually happens.
Okay, so we recruit volunteers. They come from different universities, from different church groups, or any group that actually wants to come. At the moment, we have 100 plus, and they come into the inner city. We have a housing in the inner city for them. They live there for 10 days, and then they just go out into the city every day and come back and sleep. At the moment, it's in Doornfontein. Yes.
Now, Tebogo, just explain to us what you guys actually do.
We go out into the streets on a daily basis. In the morning, we go for soup outreaches, handing out soup to the guys out there. We go for prayer walks, just praying for the city. We've got a kids club, which is our Kids Week. They come to us for a week. And they do ministry with us. We do puppet shows with them, and at the end of the day, we give them a meal. We play with them. We've got a sports club, which they come to, and they do sports, and yeah, that's it.
Why did you get involved?
Why? I've been part of MES since I was young, like since primary. So they used to come to me and minister to me, and I felt like it's time for me to give back. And 2010 was my first. When it first started, that was my first outreach, and since from there I've been going back each and every year.
Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up? I actually grew up in Hillbrow.
In Hillbrow?
Yeah.
And what was that like?
It was challenging. We see a lot of stuff happening and stuff like that, but then I think it's an opportunity for me to give back to the community of Hillbrow. I grew up in Hillbrow, and I know the people of Hillbrow. So if I can go out of Hillbrow and do something to change Hillbrow, that will be great.
Now, can you just, for many people, Hillbrow is a no-go zone. You don't want to go down there. What is it like down there now?
At the moment, there's actually a lot of hope. People who live in Hillbrow would not think it's a no-go zone because it's home. It's a home for them. And I recently started going to Hillbrow, and I also used to be one of those people. But it's safe. There's a lot of police presence there. And it's a home. I see it as a home for people. And people should come in and just come and experience it, because there's real life people living there with stories and who just need to be part of this country. You know.
What has the reaction been like for the people of Hillbrow?
They actually enjoy the performances. We have a lot of performances by the teenagers, so we go like to High Point, we go to corners, and we just perform and we speak to them, and we just love them and just be with them because we care. They've been receiving it very well. We go to the buildings as well, some of the buildings, and we watch movies with the young people there. And they've been enjoying that, and they've been coming out in numbers. So we're excited. They seem excited. It's going great.
And is it just focused to the Hillbrow area?
There's Hillbrow and Berea, so we would say mostly inner city. Yes, but it is, so we do also go to End Street and we perform there. So any areas that are in the inner city where we can go, we go to the streets outside Joubert Park as well. So we just in the inner city.
And who helps you out with this? There must be people who are helping you out and backing you?
Yes. MES is a social development organization, and we have funding from different people. We have funding from corporates, we have funding from individuals, churches, community-based organizations. And so they would support us financially, and they come in, and some of the students who are coming from the universities, they also give in some money and pay for it.
Now, my last question is to you, Tebogo. Obviously, how do people get involved? If people want to help out, how do they get involved?
Okay, they just come to our place where it's in Doornfontein, and they speak to Yapi, which is our program manager, and Khanyi, the assistant program manager, and then they can get involved, and it's as easy as that. But then we've got a lot of programs for the youth and for actually teenagers where they can come in and do stuff with us, like Bible clubs. They can join the performance group, which is A to J, and yeah, that's it.
Well, guys, thanks very much for coming in. A fantastic initiative. 10 days. You're in it now. Is this day 6?
This is day 6.
Day 6. Well,
Yes.
stay warm. I think it's pretty chilly out there,
Yes.
but fantastic work that you're doing, and thanks for coming to chat to us.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you very much.
Well, we're chatting about, that 10 Days of Hope down in Hillbrow. If you want to get hold of them, head down there and